welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a little day in the life video because it is Sunday. It's a relaxing day for me and I just thought it'd be fun to bring you along and see what my weekend kind of looks like. If you can hear a background noise, by the way, that is my window. I opened it because it is so warm in my bedroom and it is a beautiful 60 degrees outside. So we need to let the air in. We have quite a bit on the agenda today, but at the same time, I want it to be a very relaxing day. I had an incredibly busy week. And so today is going to be a reset day, as well as we need to go to, you know it, Trader Joe's, because I think I go to Trader Joe's in every video at this point. Every single video, I feel like I go to Trader Joe's. But we do need to go to Trader Joe's. We also need to go to the library. I need to return Blue, Lily, Lily, Blue, and The Raven King. And then I've got a book on hold for me, plus my pen pal's birthday was last week and her letter just arrived, so I need to write that, but also I want to get her some books for her birthday. Emma, if you're watching this, might I recommend you watch this video after your letter arrives. But if you are not my pen pal Emma, stick around, enjoy. I also have some crocheting that I want to get done today because I have a market coming up next weekend. It's only one day, but I don't have a lot of inventory made, so we do have to do that as well. So we're gonna be reading, running some errands, doing a Sunday reset, grab some tea, grab a snack, grab some coffee, and come hang out with me for the day. Right now it is almost 11 o'clock. It's about 11:15. I slept in today. Already we're having a relaxing day. I think to start, I am going to do some laundry, maybe tidy up my space for the week. The library does not open on Sundays until noon, so there's really no point in me going out just yet. I like to get my outings done in one go. I don't like going out, coming back, then going out again. So we're gonna just wait until noon to go to the library. Oh, also, right now, I am currently listening to Animal Farm by George Orwell on audiobook, and I'm currently physically reading Book Lovers by Emily Henry, and oh my gosh, I love that book so much. Emily Henry is probably one of my favorite romance authors of all time right now, which isn't saying a whole lot because I am still new to romance. I've only read Emily Henry, Abby Jimenez, oh, and some Allie Hazelwood. I'm still new to the romance department, but I am absolutely obsessed with Book Lovers right now. I am about, I would say, maybe 65% of the way through. I wanted to just gobble this book up yesterday, but I was so tired that I maybe read 3 chapters and then went to bed. I would ideally like to finish this today if possible, but today is mostly going to be an audiobook day because of all the things that I want to get done in prep for the week. Yeah, but I just wanted to talk about it because I love it so much. All right, we're going to be listening to our audiobook as we get our chores done. I just finished Animal Farm and I've updated my Goodreads and it is 11:48, so we're gonna start making our way to the library and then to Trader Joe's. I did manage to get quite a bit done today, so I started my laundry, made my bed, filled out some forms for my new job, cleaned my room, so it's been a nice little productive morning, but a relaxing morning, which is what I love. Also, we're going to the library and Trader Joe's in our sweatpants because I don't care right now. It's a look. And it's a look we're going with because I want to be comfy. I don't want to be wearing jeans right now. It's also raining. I was wearing biker shorts, but it is pouring rain and I don't want to get wet. I will do a book haul when I get home, but we gotta go to Trader Joe's because I got a lot of books, so that will take forever. And I don't feel like getting watched in the parking lot of the library. Alrighty, we are back from the library and from Trader Joe's, and before I go meal prep for the week, let's do a book haul. So first, this is just checked out from the library. We have always lived in the castle, and the librarian who checked me out actually said that this was a classic, so I'm very excited to get into this. This is for my 100 books in 100 days challenge. That was all that I checked out. That was the only thing left on hold. For Emma's birthday, so Emma, if you're watching this, don't watch this. I got One Last Stop. This is a cute New York romance. She loves a romance book, and I wanted to contribute to her romance-loving tendencies. And then the rest I just kept finding, and honestly, I think this is a really good haul. Most of these I have read, but I wanted them in my collection, and one of them is kind of a mistake, but that's fine. We'll talk about it. So first I got Bait and Witch by Angela M. Sanders. This is a cozy mystery novel that takes place in Oregon. It's about this girl who finds out that she's a witch and she wants to save her library and her life. It says at the very back, it's like her library and her life. So I don't know what's going on with her life, but I do love a cozy witch novel. So we have Bait and Witch. Chains by Lori Halse Anderson. This I read in middle school and I loved this book. There were some books that I read throughout my educational career that I just loved, and this was one of them. I read this in 6th grade, I think, but anyways, I found it and I just decided I wanted to have a copy of it officially because I have no idea what happened to my original copy from 6th grade. I thought that this was the first one. I did not pay close enough attention, but this is The School for Good and Evil, the second one, and I loved the first one. I read it when I was maybe 14, I think, and just I'm kind of collecting some of the books that I never had or that I have digitally but would like a physical copy, but I definitely thought this was the first one and I was like, oh, they redid the cover. No, this is the second one, but I do own the first one on my e-reader. When we come around to it, I'll probably do a reread and start reading through the series, even though this is a juvenile series. I'm still excited. It is spring and I found A Treasury of Peter Rabbit by Beatrix Potter, and first of all, how cute, but also the inside is the exact same and in very nice condition. I love Beatrix Potter vibes. This is what I want my spring aesthetic to be. Just cute watercolor-esque illustrations and cozy vibes. This is what I want. This does have illustrations, I think, on almost every single page. Then I picked up The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I've already read this. I read this when I was maybe 13. And this was the first book that I physically threw across the room in frustration because I was so sad how it ended. And I don't know why I didn't keep my copy. Again, I move a lot and I'm sure that things get donated when I move because I'm like, oh, I don't need this anymore. And then when I'm an adult, I have regrets. So anyways, I just decided to pick it up because I do like this story. I don't read a whole lot of John Green anymore. I think as an adult, I just haven't really enjoyed his books. This was definitely a middle school phase. I cannot believe I found this for $1. I have not read this one, which is Children of Blood and Bone by Tommy Adeyemi. I don't know, but let's look at this. First of all, hardcover. Beautiful. Map on the inside and gold foiling on the inside. for $1, and there's no writing in it. The pages are in pristine condition. I am just so excited. This was $1 and it's hardcover. Then the last book I got is The Invention of Hugo Cabret by Brian Selznick. This was another one of my favorite books in elementary school. This is, again, $1. So I just decided to pick it up. There's a little tear right there, but it was $1. I'm not upset. But I just remember plowing through this book when I was maybe 8 or 9. Loved it. I never had a copy of it. I always check things out from the library, which is great. Support your local library. And that's what I did because I purchased these books from the local library. So I'm collecting, I guess, some of the books from my childhood that I kind of want to have on my shelves just to have, because why not? Anywho, that is our little book haul. I'm very excited. I don't know where these are gonna go. There's not a lot of space on the shelves. I think I might have to do a quick little rearrange of this one in particular just to kind of create some space on here, because a lot of the children's books will go on here. My children's section as of right now is like this area. So we need to kind of revamp so that all of these books from when I was a kid, well, this might go on the adult section, but classics, kid, and then this needs a home. I don't have a lot of cozy books. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I would categorize this in the same as Legends and Lattes, Bone Shops and Book Dust and Bone Shop. Wait. Book Dust, Bookshops and Bone Dust. Oh my gosh. Did I just have a stroke? Jeez. This is in the same category as that. That's where we're at, and I need to now find a home for these. Let's go continue to do some life stuff in this day in the life video. Since we're here, I'm thinking I might as well just try and reorganize this a little bit so that I can fit at least these 4 books on there, because the other books can go, this one can go on the TBR cart, as can this, when the TBR cart is ready to be refilled after the challenge. But otherwise these need homes for now, and they're gonna go on the main shelves. Let's organize the bookshelf. We're really shoving them in there at this point to create space. I'm not saying it's pretty, because it's not, but the goal right now is not beauty. It is space. It's not perfect by any means. Please fit. This would be so nice. The books are on the shelf. The only one that didn't make it on the shelf was Bait and Witch, but I'm not too concerned about that. Maybe I can just like squeeze that on top of the cookbooks. And then we have these 2 that need homes, but we will figure that out. I also just sort of shoved The Fault in Our Stars and Children of Blood and Bone on top of a random shelf for now. So this is what we're working with. She is a stuffed shelf. Okay, I have no idea where I left off today, which is crazy because it's only been like a couple of hours, but I meal prepped my lunch for this week, so that is done. I also clearly got my outfit ready for work. I have filmed 2 social media videos because I am so busy tomorrow that I don't have time to film day of. So we filmed in advance. Those will be coming out in the next 2 days. I think I'm gonna edit those and then maybe get to some crocheting. My AirPod just died. Well, we could do a little reading update really fast. I am 34% of the way done with Assistant to the Villain. Now I gotta go find a different headphone. Alrighty, so I am about 48% of the way through Assistant to the Villain. I've been listening to it on audiobook this entire time, as you guys have seen in this video. I would probably rate this like a 3.5. It's good, but for me, there is nothing special about it. I had really high hopes for this book based off of the reviews, and this was a recommendation, which is a little bit of a bummer. I think it's hard. The villain in this does not actually seem that much like a villain, and in the beginning, they're both already so attracted to each other. It's not like an enemies to lovers, and if he's supposed to be this villain character, I would expect him to be a little bit more like mean, maybe. The stakes are just not high enough in this book for me right now. So I would say this is a 3.5 because I would recommend this to the right reader. Am I the right reader? Maybe not. It is now 6:47. I think I'm gonna start getting ready for bed, and just so that I can read my Emily Henry book because I really want to get into that one. That is good. That is such a good book. Otherwise, don't have anything else. It is my everything shower day, so I do have like a hair care routine that I need to start getting on. I have my skincare routine. But yeah, I wanted to give a reading update. I swear I was getting ready for bed, but I haven't even stepped in the shower yet. An hour has gone by. I was looking at different book box subscriptions because I really want some sort of book subscription. I ended up going with Book of the Month, mostly because the Owl Crate and the Fairy Loot subscription boxes that I was looking at are currently waitlist only. We shall see, but I'm very, very excited for my Book of the Month. Just think that'd be really fun to have a little book mail come in once a month. I am on chapter 35, almost done. I think I'm gonna finish this tonight, but I did want to come on here and wrap up this video really quickly. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this day in the life video, show it some love by hitting that like button or the subscribe button down below. And as always, please remember to take care of yourselves and be kind to one another. And I'll see you in the next video. Good night.